Cool. Okay, everything is recording. You just need to point the cameras and then commentate. Makes sense.
I do hate to say it. Alright, can you get the live one? Which one's that? This one, I believe. Yeah, this is... Ooh. How do I... Can I make this higher? I don't think I can. Oh, just too much purple. Can I get up? Well then. Oh yeah, probably. I'd give it a shot. See what you can do.
One round's ready for yours. Now it's breakdown.
And we are off to the races. Lights actually not fully getting the quaffle. They got it, and they a little high. Sam Harris putting that pressure on early to start of brooms up.
Good job, defense. Good job, Harry.
I'll try to talk louder so the live stream can hear me.
It's a lot easier when you know it's coming.
This camera does not like to swivel too fast, so I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Ooh, we have shade on the camera crew. Ball comes back up top. Fog looks to float one behind. A little gentle on the release at that side hoop. Justin Allison back in with the bludger.
Green ball! Green ball!
Cleaning up for lights. This Northern Lights team a little bit makeshift. Got some players from all around. Put the ball in the corner, but we have a flag on the play. We're going to see if there's maybe a quaffle or a bludger turnover. Maybe they're giving Allison a card for being too tall.
Tell us a bit about Justin Allison.
Justin Duran Allison from the West Coast, one of the three great Justins of the Lost Boys and the Guardians program back in MLQ. Been a cornerstone of several teams. Most recently, I believe, Breakers. And we've got a beater in jail for Northern Lights. Number 18 in jail for kicking a puppy. Absolutely shameful. The real bad guy team out
18,
here.
18. Could you scoot just a little? Thanks.
Kick off pitch.
Kicked a puppy off the pitch.
What?
They yelled the call that way. Okay. I'll give you a countdown from 10. Okay.
Sam with the batted reset. Lights keeping a little bit of pressure up top. Fog doesn't do a full reset though. Looking to take the lane. Tips the tall hoop. That is where you want to put it. Sets it to a ball handler. It's running down the lane and just takes it all the way in. That's how you want to do it. And 23 goes coast to coast, but the ball goes out of bounds in the back. Not called out of bounds yet, so it's going to get reset for Northern Lights. 20 eating some contact at the top of the pitch, takes a feet. Not dismounting at the beat. Oh, they're calling her now. Fog looking to maybe stretch the pitch again. You're good, you're good. No.
Ethan going back.
Fog maybe looking to keep some pressure on a team without too many substitutes. Oh, and we got another call on the play.
Clearly threw that ball after the game. This is the live stream camera, right?
Yeah, you've got live stream. I am not. Did you guys see which person on Fog scored the other goal? We did not. I know it wasn't Sam Harris, but I feel like putting Sam Harris is always safe. Oh, Fog with another high one. Again, you do want, if you're going to shoot on that tall hoop, you do want it to be higher than lower, but that tap beat. Fog's beater eating some play in the corner here. Hand back to Sam Harris now, slow marching. Gets it through. Fog really clutching it in the half court right now. We got game time?
3:37. Okay, thank you.
3 minutes, 37 seconds. Score is 3-0 for Fog. Northern Lights trying to make something work in the beater play, but can't keep on to the quaffle. Fog in and out real quick. Smooth transition with some fresh legs. Despite a sizable break, it is extremely hot out here, and I do not envy the Northern Lights roster for having to play without too many substitutes. Fog is definitely going to stretch those legs.
Don't rush it. You got 20 minutes.
Northern Lights sideline dictating they're going to try to slow it down. Another unforced error for Fog to get the possession. Northern Lights messing with the Fog line while they substitute, not able to make anything happen out of that. Fog now hitting the gas pedal on the quaffle play. Howard sets the ball back. Harris now switching back to an off-ball roll. And another clean in and out from behind the hoops. It's really difficult in this heat when you're tired to be able to make those quick transitions back. And now Sam Harris is going the other way again. Oh, not quite there.
Hey, would you mind adjusting it to say 04 instead of 40?
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the score, the split here.
Did they just score?
No, no, the whistle was before.
Thank you.
Yep.
Sad end. Just like keep looking up like, oh, there it is again.
I keep looking at that wall in the background and thinking a Titan's gonna come up from above it.
They're in the walls.
I'm gonna start running now. Before a bunch of giant naked people come flailing their arms at me.
Wish we could see those mountains right behind that wall there.
Yeah. It'd be such a lovely view. If only.
This would be a poor time for a rant about American infrastructure.
Probably. That's what the refs are talking about, though. And it's going to be a turnover to Northern Lights. I think Sam Harris was also too tall, getting a card for raw height. Harris putting some high pressure up. Oh, and a clean dodge on that beat by number 10.
Got it.
They got number 20 bludger.
23 takes a mid-range shot, sends it a little low.
I'd have left it over you so much more.
And a beater sends a bludger all the way back to the back line. Manages to maintain. Sorry about that pan. And I think we caught the goal just in time for Fog. Fog making Northern Lights work for every inch of this pitch. It has been hot all day, but right now in this moment, it feels like a magnifying glass when the sky is coming down on us. Northern Lights tries to work behind the hoops, ends up getting intercepted. Getting a forced substitution now, probably for an injury. I believe that's the other Sam from Breakers coming on. Rushes in for a tap beat. Lights trying to press high. Oh, Fog tries to float one behind, way too far. It is going to be Northern Lights ball.
I like the hustle, Luca.
Duran Allison now over here, causing mayhem in the beater play. Emma Luby, Duran Allison, both have been members of the Lost Boys. By teammates and opponents plenty of times. And another unforced error by Northern Lights sends the ball off pitch. It is going to go back to Fog. Sam Sell trying to catch with his knees.
Keep it slow.
Allison has got a stranglehold on this pitch right now. Let's see if they can turn it into a goal.
Luca, deep left. Deep left.
Fog losing their only bludger. And Duran Allison beats them at the top of the midline. Fog now looking to go the other way. Oh! That was a hard finish by number 9 on Northern Lights. Could not get it in the goal. It's definitely going to want that one back.
Well, the election crashed because the phone got cheated.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna keep it going on this one. I would maybe take the phone down. This happened with Aviators, but every time we got it back on, it burnt back out within like a few seconds. So I would maybe not overdo it on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pass back.
Cool. I'm just gonna put it in the shade over here.
Yep, that's a good plan. Yeah, the sooner we cool it off, the better.
Well, time to agree with that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. The Aviator stream got burnt out so many times that I pulled my phone out, started live streaming from the Earthquake page just to keep the snitch on pitch going, or the flag runner on pitch going. Oh, and a shot goes through for Northern Lights. They are finally on the board. Score is 1-6. I wouldn't say it's quite out of reach now, but it is definitely an uphill battle when you don't have a lot of substitutes. You got to stay hydrated, keep breathing, and stay fresh.
You're alone, Joe. You're alone.
9 minutes!
We're 1 minute from the heat stoppage, and Fog manages to just pass and dunk. Once again, Lights having a real struggle when they stretch the pitch on defense. In hindsight, it is really difficult to see Northern Lights when there's a fog out. It's not a good phenomenon matchup.
Where do the Otters fit in this?
Well, Torrent doesn't do well against Aftershock because Earthquake messes up that whole river system. There's not a lot you can do as Otters when you're floating through that.
Oh, let's go, Luca.
Very quick beat past his own keeper.
Duran is cleaning house now. Let's see if Lights can create another offensive option. 18 looking around, doesn't look like he has any great options yet. He's probably gonna send it to that back corner. Oh, he just rips a shot.
Oh, that works.
Might have been a beat
It's 10
before.
minutes. I was so ready. I took such a deep.
They're calling the goal no good. That was a tough one to call, though. I feel like that one might have been. We are taking a heat break.
But
Yeah. Well, that wasn't a joke. It's literally called a heat break in USD.
okay.
I was trying to hit you on the red end. I saw you coming up wrong.
Yeah. That's what we're going to do.
The live stream phone overheated, so we took it down to like
If we turn this around, can we see? Yep, we can see. So if you are Northern Lights in this, Ethan, what do you want to do differently in the beater play?
Honestly, I think they were kind of dominating on the beater play.
Yeah.
Yeah, Allison was making some really quick beats, especially on defense there, that saved them a couple of goals. At the end, I think that Fog was starting to step up and make like actual beats against shooters, which really is crucial against this team.
Yeah, they do seem to have to shoot, I think, maybe, because part of it, if you don't have a lot of subs, right, running all the way to the hoops, it's not just the extra steps, the physicality will also burn you out. So it's really difficult to make a lot of drives. Shooting is a lot easier when you're dealing with heat like this. Maybe they do need to put the quaffle maybe where the bludgers are a little bit more. Maybe take advantage of that beater advantage they have with Allison and Luby on the field. The depth of talent is there for Northern Lights. It's just a question of can the bodies keep up.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch you back around. Got a beautiful ref over here in Kip. Those muscles, the mustache, the calves. All right, it looks like ball is going to start in the hands of Fog. Biggest thing Lights want right now is to not give a transition play right out of the stoppage. Oh, not a great loss of bludger. Lights having a really hard time hanging on to bludger control. They seem to get it just fine, but all it takes is one bad beat.
Well, they're not really using it where they want to use it. Yeah. If you're going to lose it somewhere, you want to lose it on offense when you're scoring.
Yeah, or at the very least, creating a turnover, right? It's really difficult. And a nice, gentle floater from Fog. I believe that was number 14. It's a good lane to take. When you got that center lane, if the tall hoop's open, you know, if you can curve it with enough speed. 18 looking for a 1v1 coming into the half court. Might be looking for that shot again. Sam Harris is in his way though. He's gonna set the ball back. And a very high attempt, maybe just to get rid of the ball. Start panning now with these transitions coming. Fog wants to play slow. Lights maybe not have the gas to press. Sam Harris fighting the 1v1 out here.
Lights missed a clear opportunity to press on the quaffle.
Yeah, there was no beater in that play, but... See, oh, and 10 just runs it right through that side hoop. Very good cuts by number 10 on Fog.
Yeah, you can definitely
Or not 10,
see.
I'm sorry. That is number 30. Yep, number 30 scored that, Brittany. Yep, a hell of a cut. Weaved her way through the hoop. Very nice. If you're gonna attack the side hoop, that's the way to do it. You can cut left and right on them. Defender is not sure if you're gonna score from the front or the back, so. Jake Malloy now for Northern Lights manages to get on the board. I think that shot's gonna be called good, but the AR might disagree. It looked good from this angle, but we'll see what the ARs come up with. Oh, that's rough.
Is that a beat before?
No, I think they're saying he missed. Yeah, Jake Malloy's gonna want that one back too. Yeah, Malloy pleading for that shot.
Yeah. They come out.
And to be fair to the rest as well, they are looking directly into the sun and we are not. And goal reffing is definitely going to be the hardest job right now.
What's the game time? It is 12:30.
Fog now behind the hoops. He's playing a little looser with the quaffle now, but when you are up, 8 points, it's maybe safe to do so. Oh man,
Ooh,
Sam
crucial
Harris tries to
beat
run there.
back there.
Yeah, did not expect that range from Allison, but he's got it.
He's been making all those chaser beats today.
He's got a heck of an arm. I'm surprised the consistency at which Allison is hitting these long pivot beats. Took Sam down as well.
They were very smelly sweating.
We're gonna see how Jake chooses to attack this offense or its defense.
I mean, we're at 13-15, so you just...
Oh, taking a beat to the back.
I will say, for as good as the Lights are doing on defense right now, beating offense, yeah. Offense is not coordinating as well.
Use reset!
You're gonna see the ball go to Fog now. Oh, no, and a tap beat. No, it's friendly fire.
Behind you. You're here with us.
Fog might be looking for Brittany again. Here, Allison definitely is in that range of a tap beat if she comes anywhere near the hoops. We're gonna see how they choose to attack this.
It's definitely not a good move when you have to stop.
Allison having to step high, maybe prevent these shots, and that worked for them. They took a really high, long shot because they got pressed by a beater. The odd thing about shooting on a beater, right, is the beater can't block your ball, but you can't take the space you want to shoot. And what a lot of people do is they just rip early instead of falling back for a pass. And so when you meet that beater pressure, especially when they're as tall as Durant, it feels like there's a body in your way. It really messes up the shot. Well, he dishes out to number 9. Number 9 managed to get on the board, finally returning that shot he was looking for earlier. Had that drive that went over the right hoop, managed to make the same play on the left and get it.
Let's go, Ref Squad!
Northern Lights cheering for the refs.
Here, I got $20.
That's your fuck, keep up the pace.
Now bribing Kip. Oh, and Fog trying to get a play in the back with Brittany is not able to get the ball clean to her.
What's your option?
Northern Lights actually picking up the pace a little bit. Nope, starting to slow it down now that Sam Harris is back on the defense.
Made a big beater sub here.
Oh,
Fog sensed weakness, but it didn't pay off.
oh. Only having to do too much just to receive. But Fog is definitely going to get that quaffle. And walking away with control as well.
15? Okay.
15:30 game time. Score is still 20-90 in favor of the Fog. As the Mowglis once said, I lost the quaffle in San Francisco, waiting for the Fog to roll out.
Who said that?
And we got to look for a rain cloud. Unfortunately, though, there is not a rain cloud in the sky. So
15:30.
I would say if there are many ways to describe the sky right now, smiling down is not one of them.
Oh no!
Oh, the deadly blue card. Fog not happy about that card. It's definitely going to turn this game around.
What was the card?
Threw a ball at a dog. The absolute shame. Fog really out here with the hurting puppies.
You can see. I'm yelling at
Let's get a shot on these refs.
Oh yeah,
I think it's exciting. It's exciting when they're deliberating.
I love the intensity with which they deliberate. Yeah, especially Kate with that mustache. The mustache mullet, really. There's not enough of them in the sport. One thing is absolutely certain, it's that Northern Lights win best drip in this match.
You can't do that, Jen!
Oh my God, Jen!
I know. What am I doing?
Oh, cheating, taking the equipment and editing it to make it lighter.
Breaking it now.
Making the hoop, making the broom lighter by removing the cap so that he has a speed advantage.
Are you corking that broom, sir?
I bet he also greased it
I'll give you a countdown
for the flag runner.
Just so you know. Oh, the last guy left at 16 seconds. I didn't get to count down.
San Fran playing it safe and slow. Pretty comfortable with that lead. Also comfortable with the depth in this game.
That was an unnecessary battle, by the way.
Yeah, Lights might be throwing the balls away too soon. It's that block all the way to the hoops. Yeah, it's a rough time. getting booed by Fog.
Not like this.
Yeah, the goal was good. Well, okay, the goal counted, but good is an opinion, but counted for sure.
Alright. 10.
I like to give Fog a little bit of grief.
8. 7.
When you're the reigning champion team, you know you got to get something. There's a reason everyone boos Texas. Oh, and Lights are gonna retain possession. Maybe he's got to win that fight. Oh, so many chasers to beat, and a reset. Don't.
Was that 2? That was 2 resets, I think.
I'm from Sanford. I can only count to 1, and honestly, only sometimes. Gotta use my fingers. All right, Fog is gonna get another half-court look here. 10-20 now. Pretty comfortable going into flag out. And they're gonna find that side hoop with no problem.
17 minutes!
There really isn't a defensive set that works with tired legs. And Jake's gonna take a hit from the puppy kicker. Going back to the box. Repeat offender.
6 inches lower and that was a beautiful play.
Hey, how many cards is that?
2. That is a blue and a yellow.
So you
though.
can count to more than 1.
Oh, I actually can't because it isn't 2. It's actually just 1 yellow. It's actually just 1 yellow, 1 blue. Blues don't stack. Tap beat.
Nice catch.
Oh,
Fog beater.
Malloy gets one out. Oh, could not find a hoop. Just chucks it in the space between.
Oh, 20 minutes. I don't have to like keep track of this.
Yeah. Feels like Lights might be playing to stall a little bit. Just try to slow play down until the flag's out.
17.
It's the only really good.
Time is 17:40.
When you're short-staffed, you have to slow it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just part of the eating the ball off pitch is really about, you know, getting ourselves some time to reset the defense. They don't want to give Fog too many transition plays. With fresh legs and a lot of size, Fog definitely wants those transition plays.
2. 1 go.
Jake, cover 17.
The puppy kicker's been released. 27 Judd. We're gonna see another float to behind, but gets picked off by Lights. Jake is gonna turtle. Hey, Jake, good duck.
Whatever you want to do.
18:30. 18:30.
Now let me see you goose. Jake Malloy, the father of Whimsy. Oh, 18 pulls another one of these shots in. Might be their best half-court look right now if they can get him some windows.
Yeah, that doesn't mean
Did you say who scored that? Is the keeper again? I think 18.
Now, Jake Malloy here, he was on the Funky Quaffles, right?
No, I don't believe he was.
19 minutes!
If he was, it was a long time ago. I've seen him on Lost Boys recently. Prior to that, I saw him on, I believe, Anteaters.
Oh, yes. UCI.
Or the Fighting Fox. It was one of the Whimsy teams. I believe he's also a model for Touch of Grey.
Hit 19:30.
I live in Arizona.
You don't. You only die in Arizona. 18 looking for that lane. He's going to get behind the hoops. Is he going to rip a shot here? No, it's just a reset. Not a terrible idea.
It's almost 20 minutes. Almost
That's a lot of energy to exert, though,
You
for a
got 10
reset.
seconds.
10 seconds till 20 minutes.
4.
Count it down.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
In route now.
You know what's worse is
Oh!
That looked clear to me.
Through the defenders.
Very fuck you.
And a Fog beater is getting real heated.
We definitely got it.
kept playing well after.
That goal counted, right?
Yeah, the goal counted. Yeah.
Oh, nah, he's just. I don't think he was listening.
Yeah, 18 again, ripped one. I believe that's 3 out of their 4 goals have come from this one player shooting.
And it's the keeper?
Yep, yep.
No.
What's that score now?
I don't know how that score works.
It's gonna be 18.
What is the current score?
12-4.
Talking shit about you on the stream right now.
Hey.
Kip's actually very pretty. Especially when he doesn't talk.
You can't trust these commentators. They're up to no good.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we saw one good goal you guys might have miscalled. We'll see. We'll see when we watch the footage.
Assuming this is correct.
Crazy plays going on out there. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's hot. Can't believe you're walking around.
Half of my body is really warm. The other half is reflected away.
Ooh, yeah.
Because of the stripes.
That's true. These stripes don't run.
That's right. They don't. They walk.
Racing stripes.
Lights on 3. 1, 2, 3.
They've got 10 seconds.
Oh, they go in after 10 seconds.
All right. New and exciting seeker.
Not even gonna get a look.
Oh man.
Are you kidding me? Shannon? He's gonna whip it at me every time.
Let's go, Shannon!
Man, if a flag runner whipped it at me, I would sue.
Flying by the beam.
That is harassment.
10, 9.
All right, we are going to keep this on the quad play, unfortunately, as much as I would love to follow this flag play.
3, 2, 1. Stickers release!
If quaffle play slows down enough, we'll try to pan back, but this camera does not like to pan too much. Tura now taking a lane. Tries to just pump through the lane, cannot find it, but Fog does get it. That was number 49 for Fog.
Fog has had a lot of uncontested access to this flag run.
Yeah. Oh, Duran's about to get tapped. Oh, Duran's getting a card for being too tall again. We're gonna tell him you gotta crouch. You gotta crouch and bend the shoulders. It's only fair. Yeah, it's only fair. You shouldn't be that tall.
What's their kid do like faster?
What'd you do?
Beat in the face.
That one stings.
I missed the shoulder.
Think about what you did.
That's not always how it goes.
Yeah, I see yellow.
Set score
180.
yellow card, a little face paint.
I'm glad we know it for this one.
180.
Hey, set score 180.
I like your shorts though.
Sorry?
I like your shorts. Dope pattern. Oh, did Duran not beat him? All right.
Clearly did.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Duran trading beats on the midline now. Lights threw the quaffle away.
It makes it real interesting because there's no beaters for a second.
Yeah.
Flag play, but
And a very nice quick release at the hoops. Assist off of 49, Howard. These VOG facilitators are really good at knowing when they can score, and I believe we caught that catch. Knowing when to score and knowing when to just pass off for someone else. I believe that's Peterson from Peterson Bruins.
oh, he's the Peterson, the heir of the Peterson fortune.
Probably, yeah.
175 to 40. That score is 180. 180. No, they're right. You sure?
Yeah. Lights don't want to end like this, but they might not have a choice. This has been a really tough game for them. 18 looking for that lane. Sends it back to 11. In the corner now with Sam Harris. Oh, that was without a ball though. That is definitely going to be a card. That is going to be her second career card, as she said earlier. She was getting her first card ever.
How many cards do you have, bro? Lifetime.
You know, I've got a binder actually where I keep all my Pokemon cards. I collect Arcanines and Growlithes, but I don't get carded a lot, honestly. Admittedly, I probably under 10, maybe. Now I get more than one a year, so probably like 20, 30. I get 1 or 2 a season, probably.
If you're not getting 1 or 2 a season, are you really playing hard enough?
Maybe. I like to think if you play the game correctly, you can avoid them, but it can vary by rulebook for sure.
Ball did not go through the loop and it was recovered by Fog.
That's unfortunate. Ouch, did not get carded for the tackling a player without a ball. That's interesting. You could also call that a helpless receiver hit if they're in the process of receiving too, though.
That almost went in.
I thought Harris was floating that. That might have just been a lazy pass attempt, though. Lazy is a strong word. Harris likes these low effort passes sometimes, but they go where they're going. I'm going to try to catch this breakaway by Light. Managed to rip one just over. 18 really felt like he had it.
Play is not stopping. People are kind of heaving as it is.
Yeah. Well, the refs might not stop it, but the sun will. Harris looking for his last half court this game. This one in the back corner. They might just run this in. No.
Grapple situation.
Fog does not have beaters into play. This could turn into a transition goal for Lights if they can get someone to pick the ball up. It looks like their legs are not quite fresh enough, though.
That's yours, Green!
Oh, it's going back to Fog. Okay. And reset to Harris. Now look for another half court. Fog not looking to do anything too fancy. They just want to seal this envelope. Send it home to Ma. Harris might just walk this one in. Oh! And very good textbook assist by Sam Harris, getting that goal off his teammate. I think that Fog probably is poised to retake this championship, but we are going to have to see.
That's why we play games.
It's true. A few fights ahead of them. All right, let's see if we can stop this.
Hey, did any of you guys see a goal by
What a game!
Horrible job, refs. Fucking disgraceful.
I don't know if I've stopped the video yet.
He said it was